Hello everyone, I'm Max, and today I'm here to maximize your fear. Brand new Bigfoot footage that's shocking the world. Today we take a look at new Bigfoot footage and sightings coming from Canada, California, and many other places with very convincing evidence. From HD Sasquatch trail camera videos to Bigfoot hunting clips and so much more. So grab your I Found Bigfoot coffee mugs and allow your fear to be maximized as we recap the best Bigfoot clips of all time. Kicking the video off with a brand new Bigfoot video. Not only is it brand new, but it's also very exclusive, with only about 100,000 people seeing it. It all went down on January 14th, 2025. A girl by the username of Sunshineable was getting a video of herself out in the woods. She takes videos and pictures like this frequently. But this time an otherworldly creature was lurking behind.
Oh gosh, it's cold. The camera stand won't stay. Nope.
Out from behind the trees comes a Bigfoot-like creature. It leans over and peers at the woman. Then, realizing it's been compromised, it turns and retreats into the woods. This is when the woman realizes and frantically runs to grab her phone and flee the forest. Looking at the alleged creature, it's covered in dark black fur and it doesn't seem to be overly tall. Commenters speculate perhaps this was a juvenile Sasquatch. But others aren't so sure, accusing the uploader of staging this whole thing, and the supposed Bigfoot isn't a Bigfoot at all. Rather, just someone in a costume playing a prank. However, the girl assures us the encounter is real, and she also captions the video with TikTok ending, "Of course it had to end this way for me." If you don't know, TikTok is supposed to be getting banned on January 19th, so that's why she said that. Another thing people point out is that a post of this nature is very out of character for Sunshineable. She has never tried to fake anything or hoax anything like this before, making many believe that this is an authentic video. However, to me, this does kind of look like a costume, but I guess you never know. What do you guys think? Costume or real Bigfoot? Let me know. Taking a look at another brand new Bigfoot encounter. This one was just posted on January 12th, 2025. The video was uploaded with the location listed as Michigan, so it's presumed that's where this video comes from. It starts out with a hiker making his way through a snowy forest, when the video quickly goes from beautiful to downright disturbing. Take a look.
Ooh, just took off running. What? That thing don't look too friendly.
Suddenly, deep guttural growls erupt through the forest. The sounds of a very large predator. He even catches glimpses of the creature responsible, though we can't see it in the footage provided. He says things like, "It just took off running, and what the heck is that thing? That thing doesn't look too friendly." The way he refers to it as a thing tells us it's not any animal. As the video goes on, the howls get more and more distinct, seemingly getting closer and closer.
What is it?
They don't sound like any noise we've heard before. Because of the strange nature of the clip, many began to speculate this was Bigfoot, as I'm sure you could have guessed. From the otherworldly noises to the way he describes this thing, this is the most widely believed theory, that he did indeed have an encounter with a Bigfoot this day, a very close encounter that he's lucky to have survived. Now here's the most recently released photo of Bigfoot. The new exclusive photo was released on January 8th, 2025. It was uploaded with the caption, "Bigfoot mid-transition captured on a trail camera. Check it out." It looks like a Bigfoot coming out of a tree or something. The man analyzing the photo says, "It's crazy, catching it in what could be a mid-portal transfer if you want to call it that." It's often believed that Bigfoots and other cryptids alike are interdimensional beings. The theory states that they can maneuver between different realms, and that's why they're able to stay hidden so well. When in danger or when they need to hide, they just transfer from dimension to dimension, able to keep their existence hidden. It really does look like that's what's going on in this photo, a juvenile Sasquatch emerging from a tree. Here's what else the uploader points out.
This is kind of crazy. Is it juvenile? Is it not? You can actually click on it whenever you're in like editing photos and it actually pulls the creature out, showing this is a real creature and it's not just some kind of AI flat creature where it kind of makes it look like a drawing. Filmed in North Carolina.
Also, as I enhance the photo's brightness and quality, you can see the creature looks super realistic. It has dark sunken eyes, a smaller nose, and a straight mouth. It also appears way more skinny and smaller than a typical Bigfoot. Could it be a baby? Some interesting evidence to say the least. The following Bigfoot encounter comes from California. A hairy humanoid figure is seen almost blending seamlessly into its surroundings. Its dark, brownish coloration providing an effective natural camouflage, helping it blend into the wooded terrain surrounding. The creature's bipedal movements are steady as it transcends the hill. However, the poor quality of the footage makes it challenging to clearly discern its features. The filmer shakily records this unknown creature traversing the overgrown mountainside. It certainly does resemble a Bigfoot, its overall dome-shaped head and hunched-over position. It truly is a textbook example of a Sasquatch. And the crazy part is, over the past 30 years, California has emerged as a major hotspot for Bigfoot sightings, with numerous encounters reported across the state. The Bigfoot Field Researcher Organization, also known as the BFRO, has documented sightings in various counties, including recent accounts from Calaveras County in October 2024 and Humboldt County in September 2024. So, not only from long ago, but there are also still so many recent sightings popping up in the region. Here's a capture of their chart and documented sightings. While these reports add to the growing legend surrounding Bigfoot in California, definitive proof of the creature's existence remains frustratingly out of reach. However, California isn't the only Bigfoot hotspot in the US. There are so many other places where things like this happen way more frequently. New evidence comes out almost every single day, from video clips to photographs to footprint trace fossils. That being said, let's move on to the next clip. The following video shows two Bigfoot researchers who just found a massive footprint. They were out looking for evidence when they stumbled across these multiple massive footprints in the dirt. This all occurred in mid-September of 2024. After finding these mysterious prints, they took out their technology to make a cast. Here is what they captured.
It already looks good before you clean it off.
Yeah, this is a much better print, but it is definitely something going on here. This could be a female. It's obviously young. It is not mature.
You can tell the two scientists are very excited by their discovery. The footprint cast turned out amazing. One of the scientists states that this could be a young female Sasquatch and it's not fully matured. The most prominent feature on the foot is its big toe. It's absolutely huge and protruding from the print itself. It seems this is too big to be a human print as well. And if this isn't even a full-grown Bigfoot print, imagine how big they can get. The other scientist states that their feet are built different than ours, as far as joints and anatomy goes. And they can tell this print is different here.
Like they're built a little different than us as far as joints and anatomy goes.
That is a fantastic footprint.
It is.
Of course, on this one, when you pull it up, you can still see clearly that that was a footprint.
Yeah.
Wow. That is awesome.
Now, these kinds of discoveries have been occurring for a while now. Here are some of the most famous ones. The Jerry Crew casts, 1958, location Bluff Creek, California. Construction worker Jerry Crew discovered large, human-like footprints near his work site in the remote woods of Northern California. He made plaster casts of the prints, which measured around 16 inches long. Next, the Bossberg Cripple Footprints, 1969, location Bossberg, Washington. A set of 1,089 footprints were discovered, including a unique crippled foot that showed deformities. The prints were extremely detailed, with dermal ridges and signs of wear. Researchers like Grover Krantz and Dr. Jeff Meldrum studied these tracks, arguing that their detail and anatomical accuracy were difficult to hoax. And finally, the London tracks of 1982, location London, Oregon. A series of tracks were found by forestry workers and later analyzed by Bigfoot researcher Peter Byrne. The footprints were large and showed signs of weight distribution consistent with a heavy bipedal creature. And this isn't even close to all the Bigfoot footprint evidence. This is just scratching the surface. If you want to hear more about other infamous Bigfoot footprint evidence, let me know in the comments down below. Taking a look at some photographic evidence that doesn't come with much context. Practically no background information was provided at all with this one, but the photo itself is very compelling. Highlighted on December 26, 2024, the picture shows a close-up photo of what looks to be a Bigfoot-like creature from the side. It's hunched over and walking through a brush-covered field. We don't know where this one comes from or when it was originally taken. Let's take a closer look though. The apparent bipedal creature seems to walk bipedal, as it's standing on its hind legs here. Though only its upper half is visible because of the tall brush. One of the features that experts point out about this one is its shoulders. Look how broad, wide, and strong the left shoulder looks here. And its arm is extremely thick as well. Along with this, its fur is flush to its body, revealing the muscular definition. Most Bigfoot costumes and such are loose-fitting and don't look anything like this. This led most experts and analysts to believe this one is real, despite not knowing many details about its origin. Though we can't say for sure that this one is legit, the evidence is certainly compelling. If any more details come out about this one, I would definitely keep you all updated. Until then, let's go ahead and move on to the next one. This segment here is very strange. It comes from Metro UK. The article was published on December 30th, 2024. Reportedly, two men who ventured out into the rugged wilderness to try to find Bigfoot ended up dead and never returned home. Now, this whole story is very mysterious, but we shouldn't jump to any conclusions here. This is what the report says. Two men have been found dead after setting off on an expedition to find the mythical Bigfoot creature, according to police in the U.S. state of Oregon. The victims, aged 37 and 59, were both from the city of Portland. They were found in a wooded area of the Gifford-Pinchot National Forest in Washington State. Reportedly, both the men told their families they would return on Christmas Eve, December 24th. But when they didn't return, they called the authorities. The two men appeared to have died of exposure after failing to prepare as good as they should have for their adventure. On Christmas Day around 1 a.m. is when their families reported them missing. This started a 3-day massive search with rescue experts, dogs, drones, and also with the help of 60 volunteers. Now this just shows us that if we ever go out looking for Bigfoot or go out into the forest at all for that matter, we should always be extremely cautious. There are so many stories just like this of people going out and getting lost in the forest and ending up deceased. You never know what could happen out there, so it's always best to be super cautious and safe. And this is a very, very sad story and recent story, so my condolences do go out to the families or anyone else affected by the tragic deaths. I share this with you to spread awareness, and I hope that the fateful stories of these two outdoorsmen could maybe even save the lives of other outdoorsmen in the future, and hopefully they could learn from their tales. And of course there is conspiracy that the men didn't actually die from exposure. Some believe they actually found Bigfoot and that's why they ended up dead. But obviously we will never know that for sure. But what we do know for sure is that this is just such a tragic story. Stay safe out there, everybody. This brand new UAP sighting comes from the JFK airport in New York. It occurred on January 15th, 2025. It's the most recent UAP sighting to date. The uploader states, "I was watching it for a few seconds before I started recording, and I got a good look at it. It was square/cube shaped and rotating oddly. It eventually passed by the tower, then started moving upwards and traveling south." Here is their footage. Now the footage is strange enough, capturing a mysterious, unidentified flying object like this. But how was this thing over an airport? Airports are very strict about their airways. Planes take off and land practically every few minutes. They have all kinds of technology to watch over the airspaces and keep the whole area safe. So how did this UAP get in? Was it just something harmless? It flies rather quickly, leading some to believe it's a drone of some kind or something. But how would a drone be in the airspace of an airport? I don't know. This whole encounter just seems kind of weird to me. But taking a closer look at the UAP itself, it's dark in color and almost circular. It moves around quickly and aimlessly. So many UAP videos have been coming out recently, and I've been making a lot of videos on them, so feel free to check them out. Thank you. This strange clip has got people talking recently. Uploaded to TikTok by 3M Official, the clip is very convincing as this is the only clip they have ever uploaded to TikTok. It appears they made this account just to post this video to show the world what they captured and to hopefully get some answers. The trail cam video taken on June 18th, 2023 initially seems innocent, showing a deer in the foreground. But listen closely. Heard in the background is a faint howling sound. It's slightly hard to hear, but if you up the volume, it definitely sounds weird. Some believe it's just a coyote, but others think it's Bigfoot. Bigfoots are said to make whooping and howling noises just like this. But could this just be a coyote or wolf? Let me know what you think down below. Alright, I think that's going to be it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you did enjoy, go ahead and smash the like button's mom. Let's aim for 5,000 likes for another one of these Bigfoot videos. And if you want to get to know me more, you want to see more of my spooky content, you can go ahead and follow me on Instagram, Maxwell Fear. You can go ahead and follow me on TikTok, Maximum Fear YT, if it's not banned. And be sure to subscribe to the channel because only 20% of you guys who watch my videos are subscribed. And be sure to hit that bell as well so you don't miss when I upload. And also feel free to check out my special Maximum Fear merchandise and coffee mugs. They're in the description down below. And shout out to my second channel, More Maximum Fear, where I post other scary content that you guys would definitely love. Alright, I hope your fear was maximized. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.